Our next recipient has been working in the realty business for several years, but has found a love for helping others. Fran Reali has taken the tragedy of losing her son and turned it into a foundation to help the community. She did this in hopes of creating awareness of sudden cardiac death and to also implement more services to assist with those who have cardiac issues. Fran has set up baseline heart testing for high school and middle school students, especially those who are interested in playing sports. She has also set up a special room in Staten Island University Hospital's north side for children and young adults for cardiac testing. This special room allows for cardiac testing, but in a more comfortable environment. It is Fran Reali's character and interest in helping young adults and children that got her nominated for this award. Fran, please come up and accept the award. Gladys, please come up and accept the award. No, not yet. You have a surprise. You going somewhere? We actually would have ended the program at this point, and another round of applause for our honorees. We actually, at the last time we got together before today's expo, we held a press conference at Staten Island University Hospital in the new Regina McGinn Education Center in the auditorium. And it was, except for being very long, it was flawless until after we stepped out of the room. The committee that organized today, people that worked very, very hard on putting this together, and most of them are in the room right now, put in many, many hours of volunteer work to make sure that we had a successful program today, had scheduled a meeting directly after the press conference, immediately after the press conference, in a small classroom off the side of the auditorium. I actually was in that room because I was looking for a place to sign the certificates that were handed out today. And while I was signing, in walked two people on the committee, David Zeden and Elaine Burke. And my head was down, I was signing. David and Elaine went over to the food and started unwrapping the food because it was a lunchtime meeting. And at some point, I heard Elaine scream. I heard a crash, which was a tripod. And I wasn't really too alerted by it because we had a tripod in the auditorium that kept falling and crashing to the ground. But then I heard a thud. David had passed out and hit the ground backwards. It turns out that he had a cardiac arrest. He's 25 years old. David was lying there. Elaine ran out the door and brought in three individuals who, fortunately, although this was one floor above our emergency room, time was of the essence. And fortunately, in the hallway outside the classroom door were paramedics and EMTs who were there for the press conference. Before I could get to the door, Elaine was dragging the three of them into the door, and they immediately started aiding David. David's doing fine. But we thought, especially considering the name of this award, we thought that it would be most appropriate to give 4 more awards today, especially considering the connection to today's event. And our Health Hero Awards have been extended by 4 people. And I'd like them to stay up here as we call each name so they can receive the award together. Elaine Burke.
Yay,
Nicolas DeBenedetto. Paul Leibowitz. And Manuel Lopez. Take a show on the road there. Whatever it is. It's for an elliptical machine. No check. Paul Calabresi. Paul. Paul's not here accepting his award on his behalf. Oh, you have to get ready. Declining the award for Paul. Jean Bucalato. Bucalato?
She's with Paul.
Victoria Goldfarb.
Victoria. Where's the party that we were invited
B, yeah, B's here, so B earlier. B young?
to? Be young.
B.
Close it out.
Okay, close it out. All right, this has been a very successful event today. Congratulations to the honorees, all well deserved. The first class is always the best class, and here in the local class.
I would just like to thank CZ staff, the ladies at SIEC and everybody else.